I was gonna say something, but I shouldn't say it.
How long do you think it's gonna take you, Liru?
For what? Oh.
Mission's made. Ready to go when you are.
Oh, damn it.
What do you mean, damn it?
I was gonna go AFK. My friend is here. I'm gonna go AFK for like
Are we
5
waiting
minutes.
for McCoy and Tell?
I care
Oh,
about my
okay.
friend. I mean, they know what time our mission starts.
What do you mean,
I guess we
oh,
can give them 12
damn it?
minutes, so I'll be
Like,
back in like 10 minutes.
Yeah, so did you.
Oh, look at this hat.
Stop.
Oh, you put it on, you have to keep it.
Yeah, please, thank you. Save me a lot of time.
I like all the polygons in your neck there.
What's up, Stevens?
Not much, Ollie. How are you?
I give
I'm
up
chilling.
on this bullshit. I built everything. I built the mission. And he says, oh, damn it. What? Sad face. I built the mission in Eden.
I like how I make no noise, but
And he says that's a bad thing.
stomping around in a pool of
Oh,
water,
yeah.
apparently.
No, it's the same thing for me. Like, I'm hearing you, but I'm not hearing my own feet.
Right.
That's fun.
Send in Goat Team 6 now.
I don't know what to say. Like, okay, like, screw
That's
me.
really interesting, actually.
Also, the snow only comes in half this building.
Well, I mean, there's only a little bitty gap, so.
Oh, no, it is just that gap, I see.
Dazzlender, thanks for the 2-month resub. I hope you keep enjoying the offs. I hope you enjoy this one. We're a little delayed because Drum had a friend come over, so he wants to go spend time with a friend. And he's mad at me because I have the mission already built, and
Snowflakes.
I don't know. I'm like, but I built the mission. Like, I can't believe that happened. Like, bro, I built the mission. He's the one that wanted me to build Project 12, and is like, whatever. I'll just cry in the corner like I usually do. Suffering from success. That's exactly what I feel like. What's up, guys? So, this is a pretty simple mission. I thought, since I mentioned there was a satellite last stop, I thought maybe let's actually, like, get the satellite going. So they've got 2 objectives here. Tracking that BMP they wounded from the first mission. So, if you look on the map, boom, we have the end point, and we have a stop point. So BMP in the first AO, it went north, it circled around, had a stop at this fuel station, then came down to this position to possibly get repaired. So we have the end point, And then we've got a normal aerial photo of it, and then we have a thermal photo of it, and you can see the little white blips right there that show thermal contact. And then we've got the stop point, which is the fuel station with some fortifications, and then we have a thermal photo, but it also shows that there is a patrol in this forest, or at least there was, but, you know, we got some sort of BTR right there or something. And then there's thermal contact in that area, you know? So, you know, I'm just doing my thing. So I got some photos here. If you open your map, it corresponds with the photos. We got a normal photo and a thermal photo. But basically, we're hunting down the BMP you wounded last stop. It made a stop at the stop marker, and it's parked over at the end marker. And then the android you took off of that Special Forces dude, we're still cracking it, but we were able to get a little bit of data off of it, and there was a mark up in the town of Berezino at that building. So after you deal with those two positions, move on and see what you can find out about these Special Forces boyos. And then when you want to index, just call it on 3-0, and I'll have a chopper come pick you up again.
Yee.
I don't know why you bothered doing that. You're just going to repeat all of it.
I know, but gives you guys something to do or look at. Because apparently Drum doesn't like it when I pre-make my missions.
So wait, what's the difference between stop and end?
So stop is where the BMP stopped for a little bit, and then end is where the BMP currently is. And if you look on the photo next to end, you can actually see it in a camo net. And there's something else there too. Might be another BMP. Or a tank. Hard to tell.
So it's a tank.
Did she just die and... Oh, okay.
Of comms.
I thought she just died and ate all the photos. I got really confused. Just a nice kill the green 4 dudes, blow up the BMPs, go take the fuel station, a few patrols going on in the towns, and then we'll start part 2, which I've pre-built here, but it's going to basically be a group of special forces running north. But there's some dead officer boyos here, and the plot will thicken. By mission 3, the decoding will finish. We're going to make a move on these special forces and determine if they're hostile or not. And some of the actions they do in here will also determine that. And then we can start Project 12. Because you got to remember, we run the 506 stuff bi-weekly. So that gives me pretty much 4 weeks from today to finish Project 12. I anticipate Project 12's development being done by next week. Project 13's development being done on the same time frame. And then we'll secure funding for Projects 14 and potentially 15. Starting next week as well.
Yes.
And then after that, I will be looking into possibly making Wednesday's Project 10 and securing some funding for that. And then from there, I don't know. Might take a break from project-related stuff, because projects are very
Goddamn, that was sad.
intensive. But I could use the extra dough right now because I still owe $3K to the IRS. But I want to get back into the habit I was getting in, where I wake up Monday through Friday at
Yeah, not that
like
time. Okay.
8 o'clock. I
You
then
may
sit
wanna
down
clean
on
up
my...
the mess.
Hmm?
Sorry. So you may want to clean up the mess.
Okay,
Thank you.
no problem. I wake up in the morning. I play short-term capital gain, pattern day trading stuff for from 9:30 to 11. Usually, I just make 1 or 2 trades to make a few percent, which it adds up. And then I do Arma stuff. I gotta put that aside for a little while. We're gonna turn the music up a little more, just our calm, peaceful Skyrim music. And we just gonna relax. You know what? I'm gonna make something edgy in the AO. Just a little bit of extra.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna link this to some PMC stuff I'm gonna do in TSB in a month or 2, probably 2 months. Look at notes. Let's actually find a leaflet. Look over. And what do I want to do? Because there's so many different aspects I could link to the PMC campaign I'm planning out. Oh yeah, ambient music from Bethesda games is pretty dope. How many people are going to be in this op? It's probably going to be 8, which is the amount we're planning for the 506's side of Project 12.
Not a real scope.
Let's see. I mean, I got time, so we have plenty. Let's see. And ambient music, it's nice to think over. I'm trying to think out of all the characters in the PMC thingy, who would get in bed with these guys. Okay, we'll do LWT. No, LWR.
We have the Night Stalker site in the 506 contract.
It's a vanilla. No, you're not reading that right because it's a vanilla site.
That's what I thought. I've just seen the 506 logo next to it in the sort by mod.
Saw, dude.
Super confused.
We might have done something to change it, but we don't use it.
No,
So-
no. Yeah, it's. Like I said, super confused.
Let's see. Alpha Fox. Ranger Hunter.
Liru, I'm gonna share my loadout.
Okay.
For you. Because taking a Black Ops briefing
Gotcha.
from a guy in an army uniform is weird.
Why am I? There's Turtle.
It's only the TWS.
And what was her designation?
Non-scoped view.
Killer. That's it. Okay. But
You learn the point fire.
Ranger was 3.
The Night
So
Stalker
it would
has
be
the
3R.
thing.
It's something
You can
complicated I'm
bring-
making for a
This is
T2
your-
campaign.
This is your non-scoped right here.
He said he wanted me in a different thingamajig, so I'll go ahead and put that on.
Well, yeah.
Public.
Yeah, I know the Night Stalker has, but I mean, the Night Stalker, words, Night Stalker isn't a real fucking scope, right?
Well, it's a campaign I've been wanting to do for like 2 years, and I think I finally have the opportunity to. I wanted to start it last year, but we just never found the time.
I don't know how to word this sentence. I'm not gonna say it.
Okay.
So now I
That's all?
can finally start it. I drafted most of it while I was in Greece for 2-3 weeks, something like that. Well, okay, so like the main people in the PMC, one guy's the leader, one is someone we don't talk about, one is Russian-backed, one is... I don't want to talk about that one either. One is Yakuza-backed, and one is Computer Whiz Nerd. So,
Get it?
I've been done a heckin' confusion.
Disembowel you.
For why?
Yes, cool. We're just waiting on them to finish playing Barbie. I still got some water. Sweet. No, Bavarian. I didn't say your name, okay? Excuse me, Bavarian. There we go. So, Bavarian Weeb, just calm down. It's okay. How many players? 8. Barbarian, calm down, son, okay? Rip the water bot. Yeah. Whatever happened to the water bot? I want to be mad, Dad.
They're supposedly starting the debrief now, and Tel was supposed to be bringing 3 extra people tonight. And I don't know where any of them are, so we should have like 5 more people than we have right now.
Oh. Lamau. Last time it took them an hour to Barbie up. Yeah, that's true. I mean, it is 9:36. I will admit, a little bit of it's my fault because I should have given the mission file a little earlier because I took a nap and they thought they'd have to panic build something. But if we're going to still wait for people, then yeah. I should probably ask Drum what he thinks, like how many people he is going to bring to Project 12. Because I recommend 8 to 12.
He coined that phrase.
But he has 8 right now, and he's going to bring 5 more. That brings up to 13, so that's a little... I mean, it could still be done with 13.
That whole scene just like flushed right through my head. I was like, wait, I'm trying to think of it, then it finally hit me.
Yeah, yeah, Barb, it's her. It's cray cray. We yeah.
I am a good Forrest Gump impression.
Fun fact, Cray Cray was actually one of the people involved in the little campaign I'm making, but...
Fuck yeah.
Who the heck knows? How are you guys doing, by the way? We're just waiting for these guys to get ready. To be perfectly honest, it's probably gonna be another 30 minutes. But you know, we could do story time with Liru again. What stories would I want to tell? I mean, Bloodwind should be here if it's gonna be story time. What do you mean, no? What, you didn't like story time with Liru? Damn, okay, well,
Did
I'm
Carol
sorry.
say whether he's coming or not?
He said that they would be done in
I'm just trying to entertain as we
We're
wait for
literally
people.
waiting on them.
Yeah, I had no idea.
What time's their training even start?
Slash, can you do me a solid?
7. And now it's
Oh.
9:30. It's 9:40.
Because
I thought their training started at
I need to look into a
1900,
PBO
unless I can't
file
read
about
times.
something.
Which would be kind of ironic.
Jerry, you fucking kidding me right now?
Story time was awesome. Thank you, Winter. I hope the
If they had
storms
gone
didn't do
to a
anything
fucking
negative.
training that started at 8 p.m. on a night when we do a mission that's supposed to start
Slash,
at 9,
can you look at how loot
I
is
know.
given in the Vanderson, Vanderdison, whatever the heck it's called, the Apocalypse mod? Because when we tested loot drop tables, we set medical loot to 10 and everything to 1.
Did you play Halo
It
3
was
yet?
not spawning that way at all. Yet if we spawned weapons to 10 or something,
got
like it would
Halo
work
2
as if like
profile.
guns were everywhere, but nothing else was there. So
Why do you
Really?
sound
Supposedly
so
fixed it.
moist?
you could help me, like if you could find like a hidden drop ratio there, that would be great. Because then we could edit that and then make medical more
I'm using
often.
the fucking hammer now. What do you want?
Oh wait, you weren't using the same site.
Tell us about
Very
Greece.
Always use this site.
This was actually pretty dope. We went to Athens, where Bloodwing had an apartment with her family, and then we went to Scathos. Going back from Greece to America though was hell because I got stuck on 2 layover flights. I ended up spending a night in London, and then a night. Well, you couldn't even count a night. I would say 3 hours at a hotel in Montreal.
And then once
Already
everyone's
had it,
here,
you
we can
missed it.
actually. Did we actually?
Actually, yes.
There are pictures of the briefings.
There's a thing. It did a thing. You know, I gotta
Are the
go
other
on
people you were
the-
inviting coming to this? Or did we just wait an
But
extra 30 minutes?
yeah,
for one person?
that made me never really want to fly international again.
That they never responded, so I don't know.
Because I was supposed to be back
I just
like
picked up-
Wednesday or something, and I ended up going back like Friday afternoon.
I'm gonna make some rice.
It's fucking minute rice.
Do you think I actually
So it was supposed to be
throw in the microwave for
Athens to
I gotta go off comms while I'm loading in. I'll be right back.
what was it? I think it was Athens to Montreal. No, Athens to Quebec to Dulles. What it ended up becoming was Athens to London to Quebec to Montreal to Reagan National. Over 3 days. Not gonna lie though, the London hotel was pretty dope. But I remember I had to cancel a 506 stop I was gonna Zeus that Wednesday night when I came back because I ended up spending the Wednesday night in London. Which airline? Air Canada. I am never flying with them again. Air Canada almost lost my luggage. I had to call a favor to get my luggage from Air Canada because they were trying to make me stay 3 nights in Montreal, but they wouldn't give me my overnight bag that they put on the plane. They said they'd hold it. I'm like, well, what about my clothes? But we ended up taking a different flight to I ended up taking a different flight from Quebec to Montreal. Or no. Hold on.
scars.
God damn it. No, now I'm forgetting the story. I haven't told it in a while.
I see a stop and an end.
I gotta
but
go
don't
look at
see
those things.
a start.
Because the stop in the end, or the start would be like where we shot it. The stop and the end are the VMP movements.
They put the luggage on the wrong flight, Cac.
Way to stop.
I don't know. I've heard the worst airline is American Airlines.
I believe it is currently under some camo knitting along with an MBT.
Yeah, weed is legal in Canada. That's pretty nice.
That is as much information as I know.
Honestly, a lot of the American airlines are pretty shit, let's be honest.
Let's, click on
Best airline I ever had? Luftwaffe, whatever the heck. The frickin' German one. My flight from my flight from the U.S. to Greece was Lufthansa, whatever the heck. Those were great flights. Frickin' German ingenuity, man.
It's
Shot out
purely
last time.
marking the VMP.
It got away.
No. Guess I don't remember that.
Are these images oriented to the north?
Yeah, they were moved to be the side, so. If you want the rundown of the brief, let me know. I'll say it.
Yes, because I don't understand what they're saying.
Okay, so last operation, we destroyed enemy artillery posts, but ran into a different group of special forces that were doing a similar task. So when we encountered one of these special forces dead bodies, we were able to pull an android, and we are still decrypting some of it, but it gave us an intel marker. That is in Berezino. That is an area of opportunity if you want to go and explore. Coincidentally, we also hit a BMP that ended up fleeing north from the previous AO, and it took a route that was pretty much this. I'm drawing it on the map right now. Something like that. So it had a stop over at a gas station. This was at the point we were able to get a satellite on it. And then it's currently at a factory. So, satellite was able to get pictures of both locations, both regular cams and thermal. Little grainy, but that's the best we can do. So, we are going to continue to basically destroy whatever insurgency is here by crippling their ability to provide R&R. So, we're going to destroy where they have stored this BMP, where we assume is also some sort of repair center. That is at the factory point, also marked end, because that's where the BMP stopped. And then at the stop marker, where we believe they are using that gas station to refuel their VIX, we're going to destroy that too. And then after that, we can RTB, or you can go into Berezino and check out why Special Forces Boyo had a marker on that particular building.
All right. Well, it's easy enough.
Secret squirrel.
Okay. That's not oriented north. That's oriented east on that second image.
Yeah, right, Stefanix. Personally, I'm perfectly fine with just going to the Outer Banks or Rehoboth or oh my gosh. All right, story time.
Oriented south on the factory.
Hold on.
Southwest.
Yeah, you're just figuring out the orientations of the footage. I mean, for me, it's not that hard because just the way the factory's bent. And then for this one, it's just a photo of the gas station. you know, and then there's the road next to it, so it would be, this is the photo, and then this is the photo, you know? I'm gonna go ahead and delete those markers. That's just me personally, I'm just nitpicking. But story time. So Bloodwing and I want to say this was two and a half years ago. She convinced me to go to Ocean City, Maryland. I've never been to Ocean City, Maryland, but she's like, hey, I want to go. Normally, I go to more private places like the Outer Banks, specifically in Corolla Light.
Do you have demo?
So we go, except there is a massive fuck all blizzard that happens in the middle of like April, or was it March? It was just some random massive blizzard that like literally killed travel for everyone. Everyone canceled their plans, all this crazy stuff. But we said, screw it, we're gonna go anyway because we had the down payment in. If we canceled, we still would have had to pay like half the hotel fee. So we're like, screw it, we're going anyway. So my parents are against it, her parents are against it, but we go anyway. We get halfway there, we get KFC, we drive over a bridge, it's a freaking blizzard, it's crazy. We get there, Ocean City, and we're thinking, all right, we're here. You know, at least we can have some alone time, because her parents can helicopter, and we just wanted to be together alone, and we thought that was all we could get. So Ocean City, it was cold, but everything was still open. But nobody was there. So we spent a week in Ocean City with the literal place to ourselves. We had miniature golf courses to ourselves that were indoors. We had entire arcades to ourselves that were indoors. We had laser tag to ourselves indoors. And I messed around with her so much in the laser tag. I bullied her a bit. But we had restaurants to ourselves. We had literally everything to ourselves. It was just too cold to go on the beach. And the outdoor rides were closed. But everything else we had to ourselves. And that is probably my favorite vacation. Because I don't watch reality TV. My mother watches it all the time. So I sometimes spend time with her, watch it with her. But like, if you ever seen like the rewards they give on that show called The Bachelor, or here's a better one, Hell's Kitchen. If you win a challenge, one of the two teams, they get to, you know, do an event, and it's like completely private to themselves. It was pretty much that for a week, and it was awesome. So the moral of the story, kids, is that if you are going to Ocean City and there is a blizzard coming, go anyway, and you can have the whole damn place to yourself.
Is a BTR mechanized or motorized?
It's
Motorized.
How we doing tonight, though?
That looks like a
That's good.
BTR.
It very well could be.
Mark it as mechanized.
So let's see. Oh, you've got an AR, so you're my belt, buddy.
Yay.
But it was definitely one of the cheapest vacations I've ever done. The crazy thing was, like, they just started like all the fishing seasons and stuff. So like there was fresh crab, there was fresh lobster, like everything.
I'm not waiting for anyone else now. We're 20 minutes.
And we
past,
got it all
30
to
minutes past our
ourselves.
time. Which, to be fair, we normally don't start until 9:30. But
Yeah, I like to watch.
these images, you can see
tragedies suck, but
on these
I mean that's awesome if you can have an entire place to yourself, you know.
Fucking roadblock with the BTR at it near the gas station. That's marked on Blue Force. And then the entire factory compound.
Oh, but that's why I love Drum. I love his constant
like
F-bombs.
2 more BTRs covered in camo netting. Fucking budget ass camo netting. I'm gonna mark them as mechanized just in case they're BMPs instead of BTRs.
Yeah, no, I was a pretty shitty GL shot with that 230 and Nims up. I still love the highlight of me ranging it to 250 meters and that cargo post, firing it, and it hits the upper band and just falls to my feet. Thankfully, the minimum safety distance stopped it from blowing up, but I just looked at it. I'm like, oh. Then I quickly left the tower in shame.
To push out west from here.
Copy.
Roughly along the marked route.
But no, I went back and I worked with the 320 on a training mission, and I still can do the 320, but the 230, I've definitely lost my touch.
Who else is on 1?
We'll probably pick up O'Halloran. Oh, no.
We're not doing odd numbers.
Bravo has odd numbers.
I could
So they
take,
can take
You guys are gonna have.
What the heck is Barb
6 or
talking
1
about in
blue
his...
advancing.
I don't know. Okay.
I got a DMR. I could take somebody with me and do a 2-man team.
Take O'Halloran or Carroll.
Remember the first op I did with them? Yes, the first op I did for the 506 was Blue Pearl Harbor. It was a convoy sabotage mission. You know, I haven't done that concept in a long time. I might do it again, where they intercept a convoy, they kill everybody, but they leave the VIX and they put explosives on the VIX. And then they let the convoy get retaken, they continue on with the VIX, they bring it in their mortar pool, and then they cook off the charges. That was a pretty cool concept. Gotta do that again. Oh, yeah, right. Let me guess, the multi broke. I might as hell, let's go check out who's streaming. So if we just go to Twitch, and we just go to Arma 3. Wow, I have 84 viewers. I'm not gonna lie, I don't even look at the viewer count anymore because OBS doesn't have that feature, so I just...
What was our call sign?
I just don't. Oh, was he asking me? Cack. And now we're gonna go into the multi. Frost, of course, is not in this operation.
Got here too late for the markings on the map. Stop seeing them.
We have Trooper streaming, so I'll grab him.
I don't care. Wherever you go.
Wraith? No, that's not right. What was our call sign?
I'll redo the markers.
Thank you.
Let's see, who else is in
Global
this
and group.
silly compound here?
Can you see the...
That's
oh,
all I see.
Send in Goat Team 6 now.
Outcast is still in the homebrew. Wow, that's nice.
I'm not seeing where I had our call signs written down. I know I kept calling fucking Overlord, Overwatch by the wrong call sign.
Yeah, no, I think that's it.
Crossroads? Was it Crossroads?
Yeah.
Jeez, 84 of you are watching, man.
I think I kept calling him Overlord.
Still can't believe I'm that
Make me
popular.
happy.
But let's continue on. Zara, thanks for the 26-month resub. I hope you keep enjoying the operations, and I hope you get a kick out of this one.
That's the only thing we could pull off the android of that fucking dead Special Forces guy we saw on the last mission. The guy with the scar.
Gotcha.
And I hope you're all staying safe among these troubling times. The U.S. is so... I mean, we voted a meme in the office, so now we're just getting a lot of memes out, and I just find it funny. But it's also kind of scary. Wasn't Reaper your call sign?
Yeah, it was something stupid and edgy, so Reaper sounds about right.
Good call, Ghost Rage. Good call.
Sorry, Reaper's super fucking cool, but it is edgy. Reaper, but that seems like something a bunch of
The
guys
Trump wall we did
who
4
aren't
years
supposed
ago,
to be in a
yeah.
place who dress up in all black gear in the snow would call themselves.
Is it bad that I would probably use the call sign Reaper in a TSB op
Also,
if we
don't
were all
say who
dressed up as
again
black in the
after
snow?
we give the CIA briefing. That hurts. Oh, did someone just disappear? Are we all here now?
I don't know why I'm leaning into my computer with
Give
my
them a
freaking
moment.
elbows on the desk, like, you know, just watching. Having fun.
Okay.
We're not gonna spawn goats in this AO, okay? You can't you can't bribe me like the previous op. I'm sorry, these guys are too serious for that.
Let's go shoot some dogs.
Is anyone else buffering? I don't have any dropped frames, so it's your internet. I'm sorry, buddy.
Let's go give them blankets.
Obsidian Cross. That's too many syllables for your call sign, though.
Holy fuck, I cannot find where I wrote down our call sign last time, so... Whatever. Reaper and what was it? Crossroads?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Text document.
Oh, Barb, did you get a little
Can I get
paper
mine up?
cut again? Oh, I'm
Ready
so
to roll?
sorry. On a serious note, Barb, actually, let me know when you have that video thingy uploaded so I can put it in scheduling for the channel so I can do that. Because I meant to review it and I never got a chance because the past week has been hell. Yeah, right, oh gosh. Alright, cool, Barb. I'll, when I'm done with this stream, we'll
rounds you have
go
for the
take care of
mobs?
that.
If you guys have any extra space, you might want to grab an extra Mauls round, because we did not have enough last time we went up against these guys.
You ready to grab Moz round?
I literally have no extra space.
Ripper was the call sign of the Little Bird, another YouTuber. Oh no, I've always liked like Reaper is a good like
Right,
CAS
2,000.
call sign, and then Angel is a good like medevac call sign or transport chopper call sign. Stinger, I would say, is a good Little Bird call sign because it's, you know, a little stinger. I don't know. Let's see, it's 10 o'clock and they're moving out, guys! It was only an hour late! Ah, only an hour. Isn't that nice? A little bit of snowfall. It's a partly to mostly cloudy day. The sun is warm and the grass is white. How many players are in it now? It's 4, 8, it's 10 peoples. Okay. So a little more on, usually your average 506 stop is about 6 to 8 players, but we're at 10 right now. So I think it's because I'm not doing any special mod stuff. Usually when we keep it pure vanilla, other people crawl out of the woodwork. Hey, Pinky is an adorable call sign. Okay? Never let people tell you an adorable call sign is stupid. Is this how you do the cinematic? Do you just put the Skyrim music on and you put the snowfall on and you let them walk through the trees? Is this what you people want? What's an adorable call sign for an A10? I would say doggo. Like, doggo has that cuteness to it, but you can also say it like doggo, you know? The doggo with the frickin' Galway. I don't know. My brain's stupid. But if you guys are sluts for cinematics, I got cinematics for days.
Sorry, say again.
In my snow. Don't be looting, oh well. Well, no, here, let me... Actually, I do have an Xbox controller up here because I use it for PSO, so... Alright, let me just plug in that Xbox controller. Now we're gonna fly around as if we had an Xbox controller, because screw us. We gotta get those awesome cinematic shots. Oh, cinematics. Oh. Oh. Who honestly watches Arma for cinematics? Like, legit question. Back in the day, I'd watch Arma for either Zeusing or really cool ops that were coming out, like, you know, the first of World War II or, you know, anything that wasn't realism-based. Machinima. Good old Arby and the Chief. Those were the days. See, fun fact, I cluster bombed my player base one time. And it was for my birthday, and I had all of their consent. But does anyone give a shit about that? No.
Copy.
And I've never done it again.
The first location should be directly off to our east.
Everyone remembers Arby and the Chief. Ramirez. John CJG was a genius.
3, get up to where 2 is at. That's
And
gonna
they
be
put
a good
Cortana in an oven.
Yeah, roger that. We're on top time. Time now.
Nah, Arby and the Chief was a fucking masterpiece. The fact that you could literally give... How would I put it? Chief being an idiot was great comic relief that really contrasted well with the Arbiter's existential crisis of being a sentient action figure.
2, I've got...
Like, he blended those two different themes so freaking well, and I've never seen anything come close to it. From a YouTuber, at least.
Just 3, we're pushing back
like, in the same arc format.
Alright, let us know when you're ready. We're gonna try to push across here without popping smoke. If we start getting shot at, you guys need to light everything up that you can see.
Like, not even Red vs. Blue. Red vs. Blue was good,
Let me know when y'all are
but
ready.
it got a little lost in its story. And then it also, like, it cashed out too much on the cinematography that it started doing, which was really cool to watch, but...
2, once we're across, and...
I feel like it kind of lost itself in that.
You guys are covering us while we move.
Copy. 3's in position.
Once we're across and you've got everything down that you can see from up there, then 2, you move in.
We'll go.
Well, what's that? In their defense, I don't see him right now. I see him now.
All I need to advise is that patrol's moving right towards your corner.
This is a beautiful looking op.
It's down.
Roger, frag it out if you need to. Start pushing over.
There's 2 we can get in.
Looks clear.
Right is clear, push in.
Going.
Okay.
We got a Vic moving in there.
Less clear.
We got another tower far. It's down.
Why are you having a seizure? Did you just stab at him? That's not where I wanted you to go. Not even close.
3, we got limited
thermals at this point. We're going to probably push up to you. This is 3 pushing back to your position and across the road.
Advised UAZ bugging out to the north.
I'm gonna have this guy drive down to a different position to be a warning, and I'm already dead because the frickin' incline of that was too much for that car.
Southeast, can you guys see them from where you're at?
3's got eyes on it. We're trying to engage him.
I can vaguely hear the gunfire from that angle.
UAZ's driver's down over.
Yeah, affirm, we killed driver.
Send that squad up. BTR's coming up. These guys.
I dropped one of those guys out in the field door southeast. 3, you need to get the rest of them. They're in the fucking divot going down southeast. We're still clearing
I'm gonna give it a few minutes, but I'm gonna prepare a truck to send as QRF.
Copies. We're gonna shift past 2 and see if we can get engaged in on them.
And we're gonna have it escorted by an AGS.
The vehicles in here are BMPs. Get in here and put demo on these
I told them
too.
that. I did say we tracked a BMP to that location. I did get a little confused when they were asking what it was, but I don't think I got dropped.
3, this is 2.
Just resend it.
3, be advised, we are pushing, so you've got that shit to the
And that
southeast.
BTR will eventually get there. I'm gonna give it 2 minutes and start sending that QRF in.
The southeast on us.
Is it the ceasefire wave?
2, we have not cleared the main building.
I don't see them in combat. Like they would have changed it, but who knows? They left the guy.
Look around. Well, fuck the demo. Get the fucking AT on that thing now. I didn't see which one that was. Yeah, I did. It's the one further to the south. It's the one closer to the building.
Bail them out.
Smoking. Watch for dismounts.
Looks like they had prone launcher for a second. Yeah, these 2 guys got shot in the butt, so I think Drum's gonna go and check it out.
3, interrogative, we got contacts right outside outside the wall to the south. Do you have eyes?
Scanning time now. Stand by.
Are there friendlies clearing out the building?
Eyes on thermals just outside the wall. East side.
Negative from 2.
Lost a lot of blood. They are allowed to reinsert.
BMP fired, hit the other two members of my team. Going to look for them.
And let's start sending that other group.
They're down. They're down. Working on Cherry. We got you. He's fucking critical. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get both of them.
This is 2. We're gonna hold off on placing demo. We're clearing this main building now.
Need you to send friendlies over here, this yellow smoke, to help with medical right now.
Trying to position these guys. I'm gonna have them dismount and try to push right.
Moving now.
That should be a-okay.
Let's go over here.
Ooh.
Over here in the yellow
smoke. Southeast, unless you want us to shift.
Or do you have eyes on the shit that's true?
Come on, we need some fucking help over here.
So I got blood going in. All they really need is CPR to help secure them.
I need help on Cherry.
They should be able to get them up though with how 506 medical works. Just the mistake there was not clearing right next to the BMP, so I just had him hop in.
Yeah, A-Firm, I need you to make sure you're covering all that direction.
A-Firm, we're looking south to southeast. Time now.
Right leg again.
So I did offer, I gave them a list of offs to do, and they did vote for a tank op, and then Drum eventually vetoed it after I made it. after everyone voted for it, so it was like, you know.
Alright, he's good for drugs.
Big total of BTR coming in from the east, 200 meters.
Oh yeah, right. It's a 506 server. They have everything built in a different
You want me
way.
to pick up that RPG I saw or no?
I want you to help get Murph.
Copy.
His left arm.
Getting
I'm
right
gonna
arm.
repace this squad.
He's good, he's good.
Get left leg.
His arm again.
He has
his
a
arm.
pulse.
Big total BTR is approaching fast.
Okay, firm, I
Some
can
right
hear
arm
it.
again.
Cherry, go ahead and work on
Square
that.
3's got audible on it.
Move.
Direct east
Move.
of us.
Move behind this fucking propane tank.
You guys good?
Hey, firm.
That bush is sturdy. But yeah, Cherry ran out, so I
Right outside
I
the
just
fucking
had him
tank
get
right
sprayed
here.
down.
You got, like, the BTR is down, but Cherry's hit again.
There's something
Alright.
to the west-northwest on the road. I'm taking out the gunner.
501st is a Star Sim group, yes. Ah, gosh
Gunner's
darn it.
down. Taking out the driver next.
What is it?
Turn around.
It's a Gaz.
And he's dead. Okay.
Driver's down.
Yeah, I don't have... I've got some pretty bad memories with the 501st, so I'd appreciate it if we don't talk about that.
Be advised, friendlies moving transport back inside the compound.
Those guys are stuck in a building. That's why these guys are being slow.
Getting his leg again.
This is 3. Got contact direct east.
Head.
Ridge line moving north. Break. 550
see.
meters out.
What's the status on getting that?
Looking for a grenadier so I can start shooting into that compound. But I don't think they know about this
You guys are on the in the trees.
squad coming up here, so I'm going to have it keep flanking around. But I could deploy a mortar.
Droop, what's that setting on the demo?
There's no need right now.
Shooting Epi.
So instead I'm
Be
going to
advised,
keyhole.
you got guys moving on you from 290 from your pods. They're about 300 meters behind you.
3 copies. 290 from our pods. 300 meters.
Good copy.
I think they're calling out
Is
the
someone in
squad
the main
that's up
building
there.
now? I just saw movement in there.
Hey, firm. Part of 2's in there.
So I put some rounds out. It's a little easy to spot them because they're wearing black, but they don't really have any other camos in their mod set for winter stuff.
Getting told of shots upslope northeast. Also, contacts being called to the west, about 150 meters. West of 3.
Oh.
This is 3. We have contact direct to our west. We're engaging.
Let's do a charge here, make that messy. Break them off on a right flank because left flank just got collapsed.
All right, if there's no more intel and we've got demo planted on these Vics, let's get the fuck out of here.
This is 2. We got one more floor to clear in this main building.
Roger,
Well,
do
so let's leave
SSC
it.
and then let's fucking roll.
Boko.
Yeah, these guys do have left shoulder script. No, they got prone launch.
Alright, as soon as we're done with clearing this out, this building, then we're gonna just make sure there's nothing else
Sure.
before we get the fuck out of here.
Murph, where are you at?
Sitting next to Cherry.
Alright. Link back up with me.
Advised main building is clear. We're getting ready to displace now. Shots northeast.
329. 106 bearing, 329 meters. One down, one left.
Yeah, the AI, it's Lamb's AI. I always forget. 506 runs Lamb's AI, and they behave I don't like lambs. It just takes way too much of the control out of my micro. And, you know, some follow it, but some don't. If I just had VCOM or regular vanilla, I would have these guys charging up on the right flank and coming up on the left where they would suspect those shooters to be from this angle. Because even though the shots are suppressed, I can still get stuff right on them.
3, status.
I got a machine gunner on him.
3, if you can break contact, recommend you push east towards us. We'll watch you from here until you get to us.
Push down slope east into the open. We'll cover you.
Be advised, we just got one man down. We're gonna pick him up.
Let's go. Disregard. I'm gonna go pick up 3.
2 copies. We're hanging here.
Coming to pick you up.
See,
Never
like,
mind.
if they all pushed, I could get them to push, but they don't. And it's annoying.
What's your status?
Three, check in.
I see one of them moving on the left side of that smoke. Let's push up to them.
Send in goat team.
Nah, there was the grenadier I was looking for, but he's dead now.
Sup Unicorn, hope you're enjoying the stream. Love, forgot what you
Sup,
normally say
Unicorn.
after a sub.
Himmin, what I say at the end of every sub is, thank you so much for the X amount, in your case 9-month resub. I hope you keep enjoying the operations. And I hope you're getting a kick out of this one. And in addition, based off of what's done today,
What's that fire that I'm hearing?
I always say,
Tree line due east.
hope you're staying safe among these troubling times, such
Roger,
as
I'm about to be on
COVID-19,
3's
and I
position.
hope
3, what's your status?
you are staying safe.
3 still engaged close.
Steven's doing a decent job, but it wasn't good enough. I would have just hugged behind the tree and reloaded my pistol if I were in issues. Drum just got dropped. I mean, didn't they report that there was a full squad coming? Now Murph needs to call in ASAP that there's something going on. I think they're coming up to grab this AGS car. But this isn't looking
Down, but
good.
back up. Still got guys close to my northwest.
I'd be curious how screwed old Hermione is. If he doesn't have a heart rate, then he could be dead soon.
Trying to get my last guy out of here.
Friendly Vic coming your way.
Copy, friendly Vic. I'm pushing the yellow smoke.
This guy, I'll flip a coin. Heads, he's well, he's already shooting. And Lambs isn't going to let me retreat him, so I don't even know why I'm bothering. If I had control, I'd send him to Careless Hold Fire and pull him back, but even with Careless Hold Fire, he behaves like a little ninny. Naturally, Drum got shot again, because of course he did.
One, you still good?
And I'm gonna give it a few minutes before I make my next move.
We're good.
I'm going to get 2 Urals. I'm gonna deploy them down here. And we're going to do... We'll do 2 gases. And I want each gas to have a team, an MG pair, and a patrol. Team, MG pair, patrol. And I'm gonna want 1 get out over there, and another one is gonna get out over there. And from there, this one going to ride the left flank and go up that hill. And this one
This is 2, we've mounted a Vic. We're holding here with MG to cover you guys.
is going to ride the southern flank and be the intercept team while that's the Overwatch team.
This is 3 inside the compound.
This group I'm going to keep here because allegedly I do have something important there, so I want to
We need to push north-northeast up to that hilltop.
keep things going.
Solid copy. Waiting for you guys to leave the compound, and we'll move.
Fucking park the Vic next to one of the BMPs so the demo gets it.
That's very true. Whenever What's That does Op 4, he does a very, very good job to the point, well, other side gets salty. That's the point of Op 4, though. I don't think anyone died, which is great. There is a transport truck up here they could take. I think it's fun to put a few guys on Op 4 every once in a while because they can come up with things that will really put the players on their toes. At the same time, I've also seen players get themselves killed over just pure incompetence.
That's fine.
And then they'll find a million excuses why it wasn't their fault.
You guys need to dump that Vic, it's loud as fuck.
Saw copy dumping it.
Hit it with the fucking incendiary.
You'd assume I had one.
So I got demo on the backs of them.
1 and 3, just be advised, we did take heavy contacts earlier from the hilltop to our southeast.
Do you want me to push the Vic back to where the demo was?
No.
Alright, we're leaving it there then.
Now, if they go too far north, I'm going to activate what's over here.
Go ahead and pop your demo.
Solid copy. Fire and hole.
But I might as hell spawn them in. And it's only if I see them start getting eyes on. But it's for plot stuff. Yay, plot.
Alright, push east and then follow the route to the next objective. Watch the blue force markers.
One, you want us pushing east or west?
Cack.
East to the route and then north along the fucking marker. The marked route.
Yeah, alright, so he's going to keep them on the inside. Hopefully they don't get eyes on down there. That should make them run into the large amount of infantry I have dismounting. That's going to make this squad then fold in and up and flank them on the rear, but I doubt they're going to get in there in time, and probably that town garrison's going to join them. Furthermore, I do have this group, and they're already aggroed, so there's no way in hell I'm going to be able to use them. When Lambs aggro something, you cannot get it out of aggro, and it is a gigantic pain in the ass. What's that's doing story time today? Yeah, internet people are weird. People are hypocrites. I'm a hypocrite. Everyone's a hypocrite on the internet. But it's just a damn game, you know? Unless you're the guy that literally made the mission or runs the community, don't tell people how to play their game. People just want to have fun. Let them have fun.
Friendly's approaching to your northeast.
Eyes on
You know what? I'm gonna order these guys to go up the MSR and get killed, but I want to have a recon element for these two squads because we're just trying to recapture those BMPs.
One, this is 2. We're back in your pause if you want to take point again.
We're on point.
Copy.
The shroud is only as good as their line of sight.
It's a way steeper slope than I thought. 3, if you can get eyes on the next objective from here, go for it.
Solid copy. It's still about a click out.
These guys are aggroed. Yep, so I'm not going to be able to get anything out of them.
Disregard, I was looking the wrong direction. We're still pushing west. You're not going to be able to see that.
And they're going to run into...
3, if you could give us a short halt, or so we can get ahead of you.
Hey, affirmative.
Did they get lost? Oh, this is going to kick off awkwardly.
Вижу противника. Вижу цель. Солдат.
This is 2. We are flanking north.
This is 3 pushing
See,
southwest.
I would have this back line come around. I would have this group move right to give some distance, and then these guys would pull security on this rear end, but Lambs isn't going to let me do any of that.
Close to 2's pause.
Copy.
We're setting base. Push up to these rocks. Got better cover. We're setting base of fire as best we can. That's friendly's pushing through already.
Now, realistically, this hasn't been hit yet. It's going to be, timeline-wise, it would be hit as these guys hit that position, so...
25 to 50 meters from our position.
This 2, copy, we're engaging.
Check a D. And have a team coming directly from that town as well. And yes, I am trying to encircle them. But the AI are only going to go so fast. And on full speed.
We're continuing to push northwest.
Good copy. We're basically pushing on line with you to your down slope.
3's pushing northwest on 1's left.
So if they displace from this position where I'm sending units, I usually just keep the units there and I'll have them fan out in different directions until I find them. But I'm going to have these guys follow those gunshots because they're coming from that guy. That's why I always like having custodial units, because they can still bring in the audio. These guys are a little too far for my taste, but...
This is 3. Be advised, we have clear eyes on a tower at the AO. Cargo tower, multiple thermals on it.
Roger, if you got good overwatch from where you're at, stay there.
Be advised, only on overwatch on the top of that tower, nothing else.
No, then keep moving.
Also eyes on one time, looks like troop transport. Possibly already empty, bearing 265. We got a squad coming in from the southwest. Guns up, time now.
What range?
Aggroed. Interesting how these guys are already aggro, but there, so I guess we're at the outmost
About 200
outbound
meters.
range. So there's a little bit of overextension here. We got 2 people back here on their own.
3, are you still good?
I think they're trying to smoke.
We got contact all over top here. We're moving back to you guys. Time now north.
Cover them.
No, no, don't go prone. Push. Push.
Not that to us. You're closer.
Keep moving.
This is 3. We're pushing.
Don't
direct
slow.
north, down slope.
Regroup with
Roger,
units and
covering from
push.
Your smoke. You're far away from your smoke now, right?
A firm. We're probably 75 meters from it.
I got that squad right there. Oh, that would have been such a beautiful cutoff if that squad was a little bit closer. I could have boxed those 2 guys in. Oh well. Mission failed. We'll get them next time. I still got the rear squad over here.
Current pause until you guys get reconsolidated and start moving towards us.
This is 3. We got shots down slope now, northeast.
Roger, shoot them.
Be advised,
Now
we're
these
not
2
in a
guys are
position to
pulling
do that.
back. But they're not moving much. See, I don't want them to blob like this. I want them to get in the forest and then blob like that. We'll send that 4-man team up to try to box them in, but I'm not expecting much. These guys are taking too damn long. And they're aggroed, so I'm not going to be able to get too much out of them.
This is 2. Do you need to just push back east to assist?
Hawkins and Cherry are engaging down slope. I don't think they realize just how many infantry are back here.
1 or 3. Do you need to push back east to assist?
Everyone push west.
3's pushing west.
That's south.
Copy drum, do you want us breaking contact?
Oh, why are you so slow? I mean, I get it. At this range, when you start hearing gunshots, you want to go guns up and take it slower, but, you know, by now I'd have people, like, yelling on the radio, where is that squad? I need that squad here now. You know, that sort of shit.
Squad size element coming over the south hill. Skyline time out.
So just doing some blind suppression there. Grenadier rounds coming from over here. It's probably drum. No, that was hollow there.
This is 3.
2, you need to move over to this next hill southeast.
These guys are back here engaging. They got no rear security, though. It's just, can I... These guys can hear those suppressed shots, actually. Let's push them up. Push them with both teams. And then what I can even do... Pretending that this position's still taken. Set these guys to...
Push back to the northeast. You're going to get right between us and the fire.
Here, let's hold fire.
Copy. Eyes on you. Moving northeast. Time now.
Let's do check-a-d. Set these guys. Careless hold fire. And they'll be in a few minutes, but by then this party will be over. Why, you guys? Oh, you barely moved. I'm sending them to careless hold fire.
This is 2.
This is 3 send traffic.
3 requests you hold basically about that position where you can see.
Yeah, at this point, if they were to patrol walk, it would still be better.
Try to provide us with what overwatch you can, at least to our northeast.
3 copies. Holding northeast overwatch.
Yeah, no, they're doing a forced careless walk, so I can't do anything about that.
1 check in.
I don't have any mortars.
We dropped most of those guys. Start pushing back.
Because the last stop I did have mortars, I did use them.
Vic and all the guys at the gas station to start on acid.
No, I don't have
We got more contacts northwest.
I am half tempted to pull out this BTR. But there's no decent avenue of fire I can put it on.
Everyone check in.
This is 3. We're enveloped here in the open.
This is... Hold here. Yeah, hold here. Do not push up any further and press from here.
Pop smoke and try to move.
These guys are finally getting in.
3, they're on your right. This is 2, we're engaging that ship that's trying to envelop 3 right now.
What do you guys think? Should I try to put that BTR up here to do Overwatch, or I'll take your guys' advice at this point? Some of these idiots still walking? No, they're taking their sweet-ass time,
grab
though.
the tree that's near you to your left. We're going to push up to you here in a moment.
3 copies all.
3, we're basically coming up.
Start pushing northwest.
Patrol the road.
We're going to be pushing online with you to the northwest if you want to stay on our left.
I'm going to put fuel in her.
3 copies. Be advised, I'm also trying to patch up and get some blood.
Yeah, wait for them to dismount, and then when they're going in, I'll remove the BTR. That's a better call. And then some of the AI try to pull back. They're going to get there in another 30 seconds because that road's steep. If I had these guys closer, I could have done a big uniform push on their rear.
Fully functional. Where you want us?
Yeah, right, oh Barb. Thanks for dropping by.
And come here to the northwest.
Yeah, so by the way, if you see that .4, that's their, they have their difficulty server side, so I can't edit it.
Northwest.
Waiting on you guys.
3's moving 10 now.
Oh, now those guys set to open fire. Now that they're dismounting, I'm going to back the BTR up. It's a little risky because I blocked this Dishka's avenue of fire. So, it is them versus me as the Zeus, but I will make sure they have a good time. I'm not trying to kill them as much as I say I am, but I am doing realistic tactics here to box them in if they do anything too foolhardy. But it's technically them as players against my bots. So it sounds like that squad made it.
You upgrade Overwatch on this fucking tower. We will push to the east and deal with those contacts behind you.
3 copies.
I saw something up there. So I'm spraying that down.
You guys, these guys are just straight chasing us from these woodline here.
Solid copy.
Yep, so that rear squad finally caught up to him. Delete a few of the bodies around here. But I've got nothing else to really send. That front line's kind of screwed over. It's still got some heavy guns, but...
3's up. This is 2. We're up. We're covering the eastern flank, so 3 can get over there and provide overwatch for you.
MI-24 with bombs when... So, to explain the joke, one of the first ops I did for the 506, which is the group I'm Zeusing for right now, this was back in 2018.
Did you get caught up?
I had them fight an MI-24, because in a lot of ops you see these guys do, they like to commandeer AAA guns and shoot helicopters down. At the time, the mod it was a part of RHS made it so that dummy ordnance behaved like GPUs, so they would home in on their target. So the MI-24 dropped a bomb on an infantry guy, and the infantry guy sprinted away, was trying to run, but the GPU just landed right on him and blew him up, and I got banned from using helicopters in my ops for a while. Because I didn't think they'd actually do that, but they did. So I'm teleporting around as the purple mark, so you can occasionally hear them, but they usually use radios, and I'm not integrated in that system except for 3-0, which you can hear, because they're 3 different groups, 1, 2, and 3, so it's 2 groups of 4 and 1 group of 3. 1 and 2 are the primary fire teams, 3 is a vanguard team of 2, and that is, I think, my Dishka firing. Yep. He is keyholing someone through those 2 trees behind that pine. And they've got RPGs out. I think they're missing... I think they're aiming for the, Yep, okay, well, shiitake. I only have 4 dudes left here. Jeez, when did that happen?
BTR is catastrophic. I'm hearing another big gun. Do you guys see the big gun?
I'm gonna route one of these dudes.
Negative. Audible on it, though.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. That guy just ran out of ammo because he went in the reload animation.
Meters. Unknown type, semi. What type? You got it? BTR? Unknown type.
Well, the 506, and I'll admit this is actually where I gained a lot of the mentality, but the 506 loves a target-rich environment. And I think I let that bleed in too much of my Zeusing in 2019 and most of 2020. So I want to say since the past 2 months, I've been really cutting down on my AI spam. Just leaving it for 506 stops, sure. But what I've noticed is that the CPU for the server is less bottlenecked, and now the AI are just a lot more deadly. So, from what I've noticed, at least what's based off the server settings, we can actually look at them.
It's that vehicle that just peeled out. It peeled around.
But it looks like 40% base on the server, so it might be 40% even on everything, which means their AI shoot a little bit more accurately. But
Alright, clear that shit out.
General skill doesn't matter because they're using lambs, and it would also impact weapon handling, weapon sway, and spotting would be a little lower than what we normally do in TSB. Which is funny, because I will, like, the 90-35-50-50 method is something I took from one of their Zeuses here, and then they made the difficulty server side, and I guess they just adjusted it lightly.
This road with that Vic, wherever that Vic went straight into that Android marker.
2 copies.
I'm gonna kill him off. His Vic's actually gonna eventually explode as we progress plot here, but... we'll get there when we get there.
Do you want to move there on foot, or do you want to mount up in this Ural?
But here, let's select a unit. Let's look at skill. It looks like it's a hard 40% for everything.
Half out, recommend we use the Ural for about half the distance.
I'm not gonna lie though, 5% accuracy.
Clear? Is there anything
Nim
over there?
had her up on 40% accuracy, and people were getting nailed by iron sights from like 150, 200 meters away. So really, it just depends on the AI mod you're using, and or lack thereof, because vanilla AI is actually pretty disgusting if you let it be. and how badly you're bottlenecking the server. How badly you're bottlenecking the server is entirely dependent on frame rate. So there's no bottleneck on the server right now because we're at we've been staying at 40 to 50 frames the entire night. It's just a matter of Lambs has a lot of control of the AI, so I don't have any control thereof. And I will keep complaining about it. These guys, I'm not gonna lie, I want them to retreat. And then they can get to this base and see that everything's falling apart. See, but Lambs, will still have the AI kind of walk around and stuff, and you're stuck in there, cack. So there's some nice things it brings in, but there's also some really bad things that it brings in, and you are not, sir. See, it'll take them out of careless.
3, you want to drive?
Sure, 3 can drive.
And then I want a few teams in here. When they start driving, once they make it past this turn, I'll start having the AI run. Yeah, they're gonna drive down, bypass those dudes so I can delete those bodies. They never deaded the BMPs. I mean, then again, this is one of those situations where I would have them recovered and driven away and the bombs defused, but based off of since everything's dead, and these guys would pull back here to HQ. Normally, if this wasn't going to be attacked, I would send stuff down there to reclaim those BMPs. But because of the plot... They're moving slow because someone's stuck in here. And they're about to make that turn. These guys might engage them, might not. But squad leader's stuck in terms of pathing, so I'm going to move him back. Please do not move to the exact same spot, because I know you do pull that shit. Yep, he is going to move to that exact same spot and get stuck again. Fuck you. Alright. And now, let's make the crazy stuff happen.
Just 2 pushed up in the tree line to the south.
Yeah, sounds like they're in contact up there. Just start pushing straight east. Just 2 moving in the trees.
Go. Now we're gonna have everything converge.
We'll move in, we'll shoot the guys that we've been shooting in the ass, and we'll see what the intent of these other guys are, or is.
3 copies.
2 copies.
Please, for the love of God.
Special guys.
Go.
Their neat gear.
I swear, if they go to re-aggro.
This is 3. We're going to push that deer stand, see if we can get some eyes out from it.
Roger, do not engage the fucking special forces looking dudes.
Roger, do not engage special forces. Got some sort of movement south-southeast, unknown type.
You told of movement south-southeast, unknown type.
Moving right to left. It looks like they're moving northeast in the trees.
Let's push across to that next group of trees where they're coming from, and then we'll shoot them in the ass.
They're out in the open, other side of the next meadow.
Can you tell if they're the special forces guys?
Unknown.
It's not, it's the... I don't remember what the fuck their name was.
And so the great chase begins. What do you mean 506 prep? Oh, about half of it from when I started streaming.
Go ahead and follow those other guys in.
Supposed to be at 9, we started at 10.
They turn around and start shooting.
Let's see. Change side relations.
Ray, don't stay out here by yourself again.
Up
Stay with us.
4. No, friendly to blue 4.
Advise the individuals just pushed into this 2-story directly east.
Nailed it. It was dismounting, but I'm doing it quicker.
This is 2. We had engaged 1 that we were walking literally on top of. Those are the guys that are still right here.
Alright, I'm gonna pretend these guys know how to maneuver.
We're going to a firefight.
This is gonna cause them to walk, but I just need them to get the fuck out of here at this point. As long as I can keep them at an angle where they're not being engaged. Looks a little cheesy from the Zeus camera, but...
Past that hospital to the east, it sounds like that's where the firefight's going on at.
2 copies.
Those unknowns are near the hospital. They might be between us and the fucking shooting we're hearing.
2 copies.
Have to pull up a gas. Let me check real quick how many people can fit in this thing. Oh, help if I spawn one that was crude.
2, you push on the right side of the hospital. I'm bringing 1 on the left.
2 copies.
3's falling in
Yeah,
behind
they can
1.
all fit in there. Cool. Give me the camo. There we go.
3, see if you can get up on the roof of this hospital building.
3
Should be
copies.
ladders on the north side and ladder on the east side.
Alright, let's have them start fighting back. Check a D.
Crossing.
Here I am watching your left.
Roof's clear.
Maybe they'll fill in the note, maybe they won't.
Yep, I see him down there. unknown guys are 065. They're shooting out towards their north.
Cherry's down. Hawkins is down.
Shame about the note.
Come out the field. He's down.
Bravo, keep an eye on our.
This is 3. Be advised, I got a BTR Husk northeast down the main road.
That moving northeast.
Actually, yeah, it looks like it's completely disabled.
Can't scope in.
Follow along that tree line that those guys are pushing through, too.
This is 3. I got eyes on more Special Forces Schmog guys to our northeast, approximately break 550 meters.
This is 2, copy 1, we're moving.
They're past the 5-story brick building. Be advised, I got what looks close to a platoon-sized strength coming in from the northeast, 800 meters out. Unknown intent at this time. This is 3. Did anyone copy that?
2, copy.
Okay, this is getting a little close for comfort.
3, as soon as you can let us know. This is 2, we're taking contact from our southeast.
South, get my warm light.
Alright, well, looks like it was just one shooter, break. We are continuing pushing toward north.
This is 3. I got eyes on a UAZ coming in. Or, correction, gas.
Keep engaging the fucking bad ones. There's nothing in the fucking marked building. It looks like they were using it as a base of operations.
This is 3. I cannot PID these guys on the hillside. They're engaging down.
Roger, move up then. Just operating on the fucking hope that they're not enemy.
Why are you guys running the opposite direction?
Overlord, this is Reaper on Freak 30,
God
over.
fucking damn it. Reaper, this is Overlord. Send message, over.
Overlord, this is Reaper. We checked out the marked building. It was a fucking gas station with a bunch of dead, or not a gas station, a fucking grocery store with a bunch of dead bodies. It looks like these guys were using it as base operations. Break. They are in a rolling fucking firefight pushing out to the northeast. Break. Do you want us to try to assist them, or do you want us to break contact and fall back? Over.
Reaper, this is Overlord. Stand by, over.
This is Reaper, standing by, out. Keep pushing up. These guys are using gases.
This is 3. We have a UAZ here with a fucking dish come on it. Do you want us to take it?
No. Let's keep pushing up.
I
don't
hate
want to get
lambs.
misidentified if these guys aren't enemy.
I freaking hate lambs so goddamn much. It is literally preventing me from doing what I would normally do in this circumstance.
There's 2 possibly taking shots back from our west. So behind us.
This is 3. We're hearing it. We're hunting.
Let's go. Keep pushing up until we're told otherwise. By crossroads.
One, this is 2. We're holding here as we're watching until you get up to the head. Follow me.
This is so freaking messy. You are, without a doubt, The dumbest fucking set of AI.
One of you guys got the gas up.
Fucking help. Do not engage the gases. Only engage the guys with the fucking AKs.
Yeah, this is two, so.
Stay in the Vic. No, you are not giving me the fucking bug that doesn't let you drive, for frick's sake. Give me the driver's seat. Yeah, special forces, something like that. I was evaluating lambs for TSB. No, we're not doing lambs for TSB. VCOM is perfectly fine. It gives you the good amount of balance for control.
I got one down on my paws. I'm getting back up.
Reaper, this is Overlord. Message, over. Yeah, Lambs takes way too much control away, and I hate it. What the heck?
One, you up?
Negative, I'm getting him up now.
Crossroads, this is Reaper, center traffic.
Reaper, this is Crossroads. Break. We want you to go to the designated marker site and get us pictures of the bodies. Over.
Crossroads, this is Reaper, solid copy. You go to the marker and get pictures of the bodies, over.
So, Lambs has some really good features in it, but...
Yep, break contact and start moving back to the fucking grocery store where all the dead bodies
it just takes too much control away.
This is two, we'll go over.
Lambs reminds me of the first time we used ASR AI3 in TSB. It was really, really good. It was a noticeable improvement of AI, but the Zeus's had very little control.
We push past up to you.
Be advised, you're already on our position with one break. Once we push up a little bit, we'll be able to do something.
Of, anything.
I disregard. Two out.
This is where we're going to do a heckin' spook. Wasn't nearly as loud. There we go.
Where was that happening at?
It's just three, no idea.
This is two, we think it's to our east, but not confident in that.
We think it might have been southeast from our from three right now. Interrogative, after we get these pictures, what are we doing?
Fucking leaving? We're in contact up here.
Data close contact, fucking.
I'm up.
Oh yeah, right. I don't have earplugs on.
Multiple squads back up in this town.
Jesus.
Reloading.
Two copies.
You good?
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. Lambs for like a single player scenario with no Zeus, or those silly communities that like to play missions without Zeus, really good. Really good. But
This is 2.
With a Zeus, I would still say VCOM is pretty nice.
Grocery store.
Because you can manhandle a lot of things about VCOM. I haven't really looked into Lambs' guts, but I'm suspecting there's similar settings. But yeah, I can't really do cinematic storytelling the way I want to with Lamb, so it's like,
Clearing the re-clearing the grocery store from behind. Got another element coming down from the south uphill.
This is 2, copy. We are pushing south to...
just to spook them a little bit.
3 came in from the south.
Copy from the south.
Oh, you guys can't be this dense. Come on. Please.
The one with the shirt?
Please. Murph. Murph. I feel like Murph! Murph! I feel like Interstellar.
2, we just engaged 1 asshole RPG to the road to the south.
We checked that you could pick it up. You guys saw the little pop-up that came up, right?
3, this is 2.
This is 3 send traffic.
Why would I make a chem light right there? Please, for the love of God.
Northeast to make sure that nothing comes at us from that direction.
No, this is my therapeutic music blend, okay?
Yeah, if one of you can be able
it just happens to be a part of Todd Howard's collection.
Thank
you.
Hey, from. Got one more up road to your south.
Yep, I just about to call it to you.
Three's up.
Alright. I think I found what we're looking for, at least something that we're looking for. Let's,
Solid copy 1, are we clear to bug out?
let's mount up in this fucking Vic. We're gonna push south to the next town and ditch the Vic. And then move on foot back to, starting area. So move to the fucking grocery store.
Good shots coming in from southwest.
So I think they're all gonna get mounted up and go. Yes, that is a tree. Wow, God, that guy had really shitty aim. Damn, Rams. Ay, ay, ay.
This is 3, just engaging another one down south.
Was that an enemy shooting that explosive? Over.
God, don't you hate it when blue 4 trees just cockblock your rockets like that?
If they still got RPG gunners out, let's dismount. We'll fucking move on foot.
Oh, no. No, I didn't mean to make them do that. No! No!
2, cell copy.
Shit. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I didn't realize that they would dismount. And I guess that makes sense. Usually when you, I'm too used to TSB, when you fire a RPG at them, they just decide to mount up and drive away faster. Yeah, that backfired. I just hit a tree. I mean... Oh, ooh-wee. That's not a good one.
We're pushing up here southwest to this compound. We're gonna fucking make sure these guys are cleared out. Then we're gonna push southwest into the trees and south.
Just
along
trying
that
to
same
think,
fucking
what
wood
else
line.
do I want to throw in right now?
This is 2, solid copy. We're gonna push up on your southeast side. Try and get online with you.
This is 3. Be advised, I may have a broken leg.
What do you mean may have a broken leg?
Fucking sprained ankle at least.
Go back and get the Vic then. Or a Vic.
Three copies. We're gonna grab a Vic.
Yeah, right. No one stole the T-34. Free T-30.
3, I've got one of my guys running over to join your guys, so he's not going by himself.
Be advised, I'm with him right now.
Now the real mystery. I should have had an explosive charge in here, but
450 meters, large
we can
force
claim it
incoming.
was under here. So
multiple squads, if not platoon strength.
Being told a platoon strength force coming from our southeast.
Check that one.
Somebody just set demo off in the grocery store?
Negative. I did not see any demo in the grocery store when I was in there either.
yeah, they're under the trucks, not the.
Let's go. Push across the field southwest into the tree line unless you want to fucking Alamo it up here.
See, because it's actually really hard because you can store a demo charge. You can angle it in a Vic pretty well. So there are a lot of places I could have put that thing, and there would be no way in hell they'd find it.
Push west, back up over the defilade, and then we'll push southwest back up into the tree line.
You know, actually, you're right. Like,
2 copies, we're moving.
make this, or like make a pedestal, put a T-34 on it, have it like careless hold fire, or better yet, disable its simulation. And then when the players get right up to it, enable simulation, drive forward. Oh, that would be nasty. But yeah, what's that's right about DLCs for at least what TSB uses. I did tell them at the beginning they do have access to a Blackhawk to come pick them up. Like last time, and it would be escorted by
northwest.
Apache.
We're set.
Oh, right, they'd probably demo that, Vic. Go ahead and do that.
One, this is 2. We're set if you want to peel past us.
So somewhere on this map, there is a sniper team watching all of this that cooked those off.
Keep pushing northwest. Push through these guys that are coming from our northwest. I don't want enemies on both sides of us.
Hey, firm 1, that's what I called out. We're trying to peel with you, so we're set if you want to peel past
But yeah,
us.
op lasted about an hour 20 minutes. Not bad. Weeping Angel T-34s. Yeah, that would be something, right? Joker at the hospital. Click, click, click. Wow, you actually told Slushy to DM me. I've told him multiple times I don't have room for him, and he never...
You guys stay there. We're pushing northwest one more.
I've literally told him 3 times in DMs, like, hey, you know, I don't... Like, you left, and then I literally hired someone else to take your work. And they've been doing a good job, and I have nothing for you to do, because Shenanigans has been front-logged for, like, ever since, you know? Like, I don't have any stoppage errors, you know? Like, I don't need any more manpower. Yeah, that's the Filipino editor that had some really weird things to brag about. Don't get me wrong, he he's like one of those guys that you could groom in to be a good editor because he had potential.
We're about to be
made a
set.
few videos, it was good, but I literally don't have any work for him. Like, I don't know what he wants from me.
All right, we're set.
But he keeps like begging for his job back, and I'm like,
We're popping smoke southeast and moving.
I don't have the room, you know? I've got 3 good editors right now. They all pull their weight. Except Outcast. He still gets work done, though.
Once you get to this tree line, start pushing west along the tree line.
Yeah, I saw that,
the
Don.
sparse
He
trees
actually did. Ugh.
Up and back into the big tree line to the fucking west.
2 copies.
I mean, even if they were for free, like, the quality of work that my editors give me right now is, like, it's prime, especially the thumbnails. So, like, he probably hasn't edited in a while, because I found him on Northern. He was begging for work on Northern's Discord, which I thought was hilarious. That was a few months ago. But I don't think he's touched any editing stuff since me, and like, at the time, his level of editing was okay. It was on par with everyone else's, but everyone else has learned so much. So, to bring in his quality would kind of drag it all down now, you know? I'm fine talking about it, because, I mean, they're just leaving now, so I'm fine, like, you know, this is just the world of Liru.
Alright, it looks like we got defilade from where those guys probably were.
Yes, I know.
Keep pushing up in the trees, and then we'll try to cut back.
Yeah, exactly,
south.
Audrey.
Move back.
If you have a good team,
to our start point,
even if you get a really good offer, just keep your team, you know? Keep things going. C'est la vie. Because we've been running a good 2-week front log. Yeah, right, Grounders? Where are all of your past videos on Twitch? They get deleted and put up on a VODS channel, which I will admit is about a week behind right now, but I am going to spend the next few days catching it up.
2 copies, short holding.
He is going to probably call me on 3-0. But I delete all the VODs on Twitch because Twitch once banned me for a month because someone said the word that rhymes with French bread. Wasn't even me. Or it might have been. I actually don't know. So I don't know. It's really funny because originally I thought it was because Leander said the N-word on stream. But no, it wasn't. It was for that. But everyone thought it was because of him, and I had to quickly tell everyone, no, it wasn't Leander's fault. I don't even know whose fault it was. Whoever said, you know, French bread. But I don't blame him, because how it came to be was because some people were being malicious, and they review botted a clip where the word was said.
Halt.
2 copies, holding.
So I delete the VODs as a security measure, so if anyone ever wants to be malicious, they can't. And I hate to limit the content access to you guys, but Twitch has literally told me, if you get banned again, it's going to be a permanent one, which is very unfair, but it's their platform. They can do what they want. I'm just a guy with a tummy and a lot of crazy Zeus ideas in a very interesting work environment. Yeah, major victory. I mean, it's in your name. It was a major victory, but unfortunately, it missed most of the odds, so sorry, buddy. So he's watching for them to be followed through.
This is history. We're gonna keep pushing south.
One, we good? Continue movement.
Yeah, keep
Harem, I've tried. She does not want
From
to.
where? Moving south.
Which sucks too, because she has the body of a, like, perfect Twitch thought. God, that actually sounds kind of degrading. Forget I said that.
Move up during 160.
She would get partner very, very quickly. Let's go with that. And I'm a very, very lucky boyfriend and probably husband.
From the tree line, nothing should be able to see us.
It's okay. She's not on stream. I'm safe.
3 copies, 160.
Say okay. I found the bug she placed in my office. I squashed that. Alright, we're going to call it here, so... One second. Reaper, this is Crossroads. Message, over.
This is Reapers in traffic.
Roger, we have the satellite back in position. We are tracking your position now. We're not seeing any thermal contacts pursuing you. Over.
Reaper copies. We're on our way back to where we infilled from. Over.
Roger, would you like to walk back, or should we declare mission complete here? Over.
This is Reaper. We are mission complete if we are mission complete. Over.
Reaper, this is Crossroads. We are mission complete. I'm not gonna wake up. I don't... Like, if it was a helicopter ride or something cool, but... I'm not gonna make them walk another, like, click and a half. So, these guys don't, traditionally, do debrief. Just ask Bloodwind about Titty Tuesday, but...
I gotta pee so bad.
You guys like it?
That was fun.
Yeah, that was a ton of fun. A lot of fun.
Alright. So, just to give you guys a heads up, there will be a third and final mission to this little trilogy, and then Drum is having me work on a large-scale zombie scenario. So, that will be preceding it in about 4 weeks.
Cool.
Right on.
So I'm guessing, like, we're gonna get a PM with a mod pack and the whole 9 yards.
Yes, I will DM whoever I can on the list. I hope to have it finished by next week and then spend another 3 weeks testing it. And I will give you guys a hefty explanation because it's going to, if you guys have ever played with a mod called Ravage, it's going to be that plus another mod to have 2 separate drop tables on a map called Gulf Coast. And Drum is still, we're still working on an end game, but like everything's just dynamic mission file stuff. So,
Right on.
BRB.
How many people did you want?
It's however many Drum wants. It was his idea, and we're just rolling with it.
Cool beans.
Anyway, BRB. So, anyway, we're gonna start Project 12 with the 506, and then I intend to do T3's run of Project 12 when we finish the T3 campaign for the Finnish Resistance. That could last another 2, maybe 3 months, because we're in a rotation. We do 2 of those Finnish ops, and then one of the one-off. I might push it to 3 Finnish ops and 1 one-off, though. But I should be able to get the Finnish campaign done at that rate, probably by mid-September. But I'm also trying to, like, squeeze in some more time for their ops, which is why I want Project 11 to finish, so I can give them more time to do the Finnish campaign. But Project 11's a bitch, because people just always fall apart in that campaign. I don't know why. Like, I give them... They've got such OP stuff. But anyway, that's all I got. So, thanks so much for watching, guys. Go operate operationally. Enjoy the rest of your day or nights. We'll be back tomorrow. I'm probably just going to take the rest of the night off and sleep. I haven't done that in a while. So cheers. Have a good one. Go operate operation.